The cell door closes. The sound is final. Not loud, not dramatic, just heavy. You feel it in your chest, not your ears. The air is colder than expected, controlled at around 18 degrees. There's a sharp smell of disinfectant layered over something older that never fully disappears. You don't move immediately because movement here is noticed. A steel bed is bolted to the wall, a thin mattress barely 5 centimeters thick. A toilet sits in the corner without privacy. A small reinforced window is too high to look through. Your name is gone already, replaced by a number. You are processed, not welcomed. Sentencing lasted less than an hour. Words were spoken, years were assigned, and it ended. You didn't understand the system then. Now you are inside it. No one explains the rules. You learn them by watching, by noticing what happens to those who don't follow them. Every action is timed. 6 o'clock wake up, 6:30 count, 7 o'clock breakfast. The first night, you don't really sleep. There's a constant hum from machines and distant metal doors. Every sound feels like a signal you don't yet understand. You keep your eyes closed, but your body stays alert. You realize quickly that you are not safe here. You are only contained. Days begin repeating with precision. You learn where to stand during count, exactly 2 steps back, hands visible, chin level. Too relaxed makes you careless, too stiff makes you nervous. Both get attention. In the yard, you observe before you move. Groups exist, but nothing is random. People sit in the same places, walk the same paths, speak in controlled tones. You don't ask questions because questions create attention. You eat fast because meals last only minutes in practice, not by rule but by pressure. You sleep in fragments, never fully letting go. Slowly, without choosing it, you begin to adapt. Time changes shape. After a few months, days stop mattering. After a year, patterns become clear before they happen. A raised voice, a shift in posture, the absence of someone who should be there, these become signals. There are no official promotions, no titles, but your position changes. You are tested in small ways. Someone takes your place in line. Someone bumps into you. Someone watches. Every reaction is remembered. You learn to follow rules exactly, but interpret them in ways that protect you. You speak carefully, move carefully, exist carefully. After 2 years, you are no longer invisible. You are recognized, not respected, but accounted for. The system reveals itself slowly. Guards rotate every 8 hours. Some enforce rules strictly, others selectively. Paperwork controls everything, requests, movements, complaints, but nothing moves quickly. Temperature stays constant, around 18 degrees in cells, slightly warmer elsewhere. Even that becomes something you track. Money exists in small controlled amounts, enough to trade but never enough to change your situation. Everything is structured, layered, controlled. You realize survival is not about strength, but about predictability. Be consistent, be controlled, be unremarkable when needed. Over time, the system doesn't break you, it reshapes you. Outside, your life continues without you. At first, you try to hold on through calls and letters, repeating memories to keep them alive. But time outside moves faster. Conversations become shorter. Details fade. Voices feel distant even when they are clear. Eventually, you stop trying as much, not because you don't care, but because it changes nothing. Inside, relationships are different. They are based on proximity, not trust. You share space and silence, but not yourself. Isolation becomes internal. You stop explaining. You stop expecting to be understood. Your reactions grow slower, your emotions quieter, not gone, just controlled. The crisis begins without a clear start. A small disagreement, a look held too long, a word taken the wrong way. It feels like nothing at first, but nothing grows quickly here. Over days, tension builds. You feel it in how people move around you, how conversations shift when you approach. You are part of it now. There is no warning, only a change in atmosphere. You understand what is coming before it happens. The decision becomes simple in structure. Step back and become a target, or step forward and change how you are seen. There is no neutral position. When the moment comes, it is fast and controlled. No chaos, no noise beyond what is necessary. You act because hesitation would define you. Afterward, everything returns to silence, but the silence feels different. You are moved, observed, processed again through quiet procedures. No one explains the outcome, but when you return, the space around you has changed. People adjust their distance slightly. You are no longer tested in the same way. You have a position now, unofficial but understood. Years pass without clear markers. 7, 8, 9. You stop counting. Routine replaces memory. Days lose their edges and blend together. You stop thinking about release as something real. Freedom becomes abstract, something that exists but feels distant. Survival becomes automatic. You don't question it anymore. Then one day, during something ordinary, you realize the truth. You are no longer reacting to the system. You are part of it. You anticipate it, maintain it, exist within it without resistance. There was no single moment where it happened. It was gradual, complete, and unnoticed. The end arrives quietly. Paperwork is processed, dates confirmed, instructions given in neutral tones. You gather your few belongings. No one marks the moment. No one reacts. A different door opens. You step through it. Outside, the air feels unfamiliar, not because it is different, but because you are. There is too much space, too much uncontrolled movement. People act without patterns, without awareness. It feels wrong. Time continues, but differently. You try to adjust, to rebuild something resembling a life, but the system stays with you. In the way you stand, the way you observe, the way you measure everything around you, you still scan exits. You still calculate distance and tone. Somewhere else, another cell door closes with the same heavy final sound. Someone else stands still, trying to understand. The routines continue without interruption. The counts, the silence, the rules. The system remains intact. It never needed you. You were only ever part of it, and now you have been replaced.